Lee from coloringqueen.net, and today I've got the lovely Metamorphosis colouring book from Japan. It's got a very glossy dust jacket on it that you can see reflecting on the light there. Here it is up against Joanna Basford's Magical Jungle. So let's dive in. We've got the dust jacket with the fold out flap, a lovely burgundy there. And then our card cover with a burgundy printing colour on it. You could colour that in, but it is a laminate, so you'd need something like a gel pen to penetrate it. And then we've got the actual colouring book. Now the colouring book is printed on both sides of the paper. It is a medium quality, smooth, off-white. It's divided into chapters, so in the beginning, and it's got a real variety of artwork in it. It sort of ranges in different styles. You'll see it as we go along. It is folding down pretty well. You'll also notice that most of the pages do run up here into the ditch, so it might be a little bit difficult to colour in until you've sort of flattened it down a bit more. So we've got images that are sort of Grecian, flowery looking, and lots of patterns, and then a lot of really small fiddly type images that I would definitely need a gel pen for, because I'm not very good at fine lines and fiddly bits. Lots of lovely little flowers throughout, but there's also a lot of filler or wallpaper style pages like these ones, which really don't take my fancy. I've had the book now for a few years, Human Geography, and I think it's a few years, and I'm not sure still how I feel about it, whether I actually like it or not. So sometimes I put things aside when I'm really not sure about them. So this, we've got a lot of detail over here in a dull black line art, and it's really easy to see, but then over here it's sort of devoid of detail when compared to the facing page. And then we've got this one, which to me is like a filler page. I really don't like these sort of pages that much, but I guess some people do like them, and it's always good if you want to use markers, say on this side, because it would go through the page. But if you weren't worried about ruining the other page, then that would be good. There's some beautiful flowers in this colouring book, and like I love images like this, but I'm not so keen on this. So, you know, that's there we've got human flourishing. So I love the flowers and I love the beautiful images, but then there's a lot of smaller elements and whatnot that I'm not too keen on. And then we've got this sort of different style of very cutesy up against the semi-realistic style of this imagery, for example. So I don't know. I like it, but I don't know whether I actually love this book. And I'd love to know what you think. Corruption of Human. I love images like this, but I'm not so keen on the background. But and then here we've got like silhouettes, so I guess you could add your own detail or really fancy up the background. And again, this is a very silhouette style. I mean, good if you want to do block colours or add your own pattern, but then you've got a lot of small detail here, so I don't know. I'm still very unsure, even though I've had it for so long, what I think of it. So Symptom of the Change. It just seems so conflicting in styles, like these hearts are not to my liking, but I do like this picture. And I don't like this at all. So it's a very confusing colouring book for me because of the various styles. Now that can be a good thing. If you don't have many colouring books, you're getting a variety of styles in one place. But if your eyesight is a bit average like mine, then you might not like all the fiddly bits. that are on the pages. So it's one that's just going to appeal to a certain type of colorist, I think. Anthropogenic hazard. I can't even talk today. I can't even talk. And then we've got these ones that are in a really dull black, and the black is a lot darker than the previous pages, but the style seems so different from the other images. And as I said, if you don't have many colouring books, you might appreciate that variety. Like this one seems entirely opposite to what we've seen on the previous page, and I love this. I love this style. I love the beautiful flowers, and I love this one, but I don't love all of the pages in the book. So there's this one as well, and we've got lots of black here, and then we've got this cutesy little image. Yeah, I'm very uncertain how I feel about this book. I'd love to see some coloured pictures from it, and that might help me to either fall in love with it or not. So God's Judgment. Because it's really rare that I feel this uncertain about a book. And then we've got the thumbnails at the back. Some text in Japanese there as well. And these pages of thumbnails just showing you what we've already seen. Now, I'm sure there's some meaning attached to the various images, but I didn't scan it, so I don't know what that text actually says. And there we have the back cover and that glossy dust jacket. And on the back there is some coloured parts of the colouring book. I'd really love to know what you guys think of this one, and whether you're uncertain as well like I am. And if you have coloured from it, I'd really love it if you could pop a link below the video and show me where you've seen, where you've posted that picture, so I can actually have a look at it. And that might help me decide how much I love it or not. Often I can't decide until I've seen it coloured in, because I have trouble visualising sometimes what it will look like. Anyway, I'm sorry for the very convoluted review. That's it from me. Until next time, stay safe and happy colouring.